Let's see if they can get all through here very safely. You know, they're not used to this. And then they go into turn number 1. Let's take it easy, guys. They all get through in pretty good shape. I remember, you know, when Sony mentions new riders to me, it just drums up these images of Division 3 riders at Speedway, and you know what happens to Division 3 riders at Speedway? It's horrendous. I mean, they're just all over the place. And of course, these guys have gone through the schools, right? Through the ARRA schools and the Keith Code schools, so basically these guys know what they're doing. 2 and 3, about 26, 28 riders going in this race. And as they head up the hill, as we mentioned, keep your eye on bike number 245. He should be the rider to watch for. The last name is Koskinen. Okay, already we got a leader way leading out in front already. Out in front in turn number 8, we got about 4 riders battling in for a second spot. A great race up there in second. And now they come out of turn number 8, and let's pick up the numbers for you as they come by the start-finish line for the first time. Okay, surprisingly enough, 149 out in front. 149 is Steve Grossen on a Honda, and he's in that open class. In second spot is 245, the rider that we mentioned in that 0 to 600 class, and that is Koskinen. Bike number 245 running there in second spot. In third spot was bike number 226, Jones. Bike number 226 is Mark Jones running in third. In fourth spot, bike number 231, and that's Heidenik. And in fifth spot, unofficially, where is John Geyer? Is Mark Jones out on John Geyer's machine? Is that how that's working? Anyway, the leader overall right now, bike number 145. And as we mentioned, he is he's leading that open class. Excuse me, 149. And that's Steve Grossen, and he comes down the start-finish straight again, still out in front. Bike number 245, Koskinen is going to have some problems here. He's running in second, but just barely. As 226, Mark Jones, and 284, Jacobson are right on. In fact, Jacobson moves right up alongside Jones and passes him for third. So these new riders putting on quite a duel here in second spot. As your open rider starts to move away from everybody there, bike number 149. He's in the open class, however. That is Steve Grossen on the Honda. And he's in that open class, and he's got a pretty big lead in that. But as far as the new riders go in that second position, that's the battle for the 0 to 600 class. And we've got bike number 245, Koskinen on the Kawasaki, and he hasn't found it easy. He's dueling with Mark Jones, bike Nicholson, and so we've got a battle for the lead as bike number 284 comes by in front this time. That was Jacobson. And now he's ahead of your early favorite, Koskinen and Jones. And now that battle for second is the battle for the lead because your leader, early leader, bike number 149, Steve Grossen on that open Honda, Ran off the track in turn number 8, but he's back on again in 4th place overall. He's going to try and pick up himself back up and get back into the race, see if he can't overtake those 3 riders in front of him. Okay, Jacobson going by, getting the halfway flag out in front. Then comes Jones and Koskinen. We're looking for 4th place.
Them boys there on the ball, ain't it? They sure are.
And bike number 135 coming down here in 4th now, and that is Bridges on the Kawasaki. Evidently your early leader, a little bit of a fright, and now he's being enveloped by the rest of the pack down there going into turn number 1. Going off into turn number 8, he kind of scared himself, and he's been going slow ever since. That was your early leader, Steve Croson. From ear to ear, he's the fellow responsible for getting these riders out on the track and teaching them the basics of road racing, and doing an excellent job. These new riders are. Danny Farnsworth has every right to be proud of himself. Jacobson starting to open up a little bit now, bike number 284. It's still close for second, though, between Mark Jones and Koskinen. And there goes Koskinen in the draft. He's on the inside and takes over second spot from Jones. And Jones now back into 3rd spot. In 4th spot, 135. Coming by here in a pretty lonely ride in 4th spot. That is Bridges. We thought we noticed something peculiar about 4th place. He is losing his right side number plate, and it looks as though Bridges is going to be black flag next time he comes around. In turn number 3. Well, Danny, you can't have a perfect score. Can we have the 600cc Super Street bikes up to the pre-grid, please? 600cc Super Street bikes up to the pre-grid. That'll be the last race before lunch. Our pre-favorite rider in the new riders class, bike number 245, who went down in turn number 3. That was Koskinen on the Kawasaki, one of your early leaders, and he went down in turn number 3. Tough break for Koskinen, a rider that was definitely your favorite coming in. He was turning in some excellent lap times here Friday and yesterday. got the white flag out. 2.5 miles to go for our leader, bike number 284, Jacobson, running there in front. Then in second spot comes bike number 226, Mark Jones.
Turn 6, the front instructor's going to drop the bottom off for you real quick.
Okay, well, we got a checkered flag and a great race between Jones and it looks like Jacobson had to barely hold on there at the end for and he finally ended up in second spot. So it looks as though bike number 226, Mark Jones, on it looks like John Geyer's bike, who crashed during practice. They put it back together, and Jones went out there and won the race in the new riders class. A good ride by Mark Jones. Let's go 600cc Super Street up to the pre-grid, please. 600cc Super Street up to the pre-grid.